Let's get going. I've got an errand to... Oh, never mind. I'll agree. Alright, let's go. I'm actually looking forward to spending some time together outside of a life or death situation. Ah! Jenny, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. Oh no. Jenny's so cute. As you're ready to leave, Jenny approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Thanks. Last night was a lot. If you ever need to talk to anyone, my husband is the local pastor. Oh! He's a gentle man and always willing to lend an ear. How sweet. He's actually been going a little stir crazy ever since we moved here, well, with nobody really attending sermons. It'd probably do him a lot of good to talk to you through your worries. I'll keep this in mind. That sounds wonderful. Thank you for the offer. Of course, he's always ready and willing to talk with people, so feel free to stop by the church anytime. The door is always open. Except to peanut goblins. Have you seen anyone prowling around the estate? I'm going to stop with the two of you right there. I'm busy and not in the mood to stand around waiting while you're playing Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. We're leaving. Bye, Jenny. Alrighty then. Be safe out there, you two. Sorry. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate, one hand clasped firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way into her car and from there into town. The ride to town is uneventful, and your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Oh, neat. What kind of tea? I don't know. The kind Sybil makes. She makes a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know what all of it is called. Oh, okay. After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to go on an errand. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn at the door at the general... door to the... Oh my god. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika... Oh yeah, it is her. Exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep calling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never know would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Oh shit. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Miles did fuck up though, to be fair. It's I don't know the full story, but just letting him get away with that. Damn. Other people are in their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Very pushes up glasses. That's very Hemingway of you. No real person talks like this. Yeah, I've never been one for public displays like that. Exactly. The two of us might not get along, but it's because she's better than that. It's unbecoming. Come on already, let's go. Based. The bells at the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. It could have been better. Oh no, dude. They fucking murdered. They taxidermied. Dad Possum. No! Oh my god. That's where their dad went. What a horrible fate. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Oopsies. Of course. If you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just a minute. Is Kanika okay? Of course, she just needs time to cool down. Emotions are a little high considering everything that happened yesterday. She'll settle down soon enough. I'm just glad both of my little ones made it out okay. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Ooh, I do want to listen in. I do want to listen in. I do want to listen in so bad. Oh, but then Tabitha will be annoyed. Let me chat with Miles. So, Miles, before you can finish your thought, you're halted by the tinkling of bells announcing another patron. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Sathena, aren't you? What? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. I thought it was like a gay lover thing. Okay, so you're Duke's son. I see. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. I could have saved him. I'm so sorry. That's okay. My daddy used to say I'm as strong as they come, but I still get scared sometimes out in them woods. I'm sure you did the best you could. Mom was pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him were supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone. And as of this morning, so is she. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. That's not a good idea. I don't think you should do that. It was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try to find him? It's dangerous up there. I wouldn't go poking around. I am a stranger to what these hills have to offer. Daddy always said I wouldn't have nothing to fear so long as I learned how to use my fists, so he taught me how to do all that. Yeah, fists won't really help against what is out there. Those woods might get scary sometimes, but I reckon there's no better way to show my daddy I've learned those lessons than to go out there and find him. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is going to happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't never heard of a ditchling before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find them. Okay, well this guy's adamant, so if you get yourself killed, that's not on me. Have you seen anything strange on the farm the past couple of days? Not really, no. But I've been awful busy, what with everything that's still been happening. Them chickens keep disappearing, though. Oh! He died on the northwest edge of town, off the Esquina Trail. Thank you. I appreciate you trying to help us out. I don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere, all by his lonesome. He's dead! And please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Hey, Stella. Still gotta make myself breakfast. Meet at the library after and figure out a plan? And then it buzzes again. Hey again, lol. If you want to come over for breakfast, would honestly love to hang out. And then it buzzes yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. Oh, hey again. If you want to hang out before... Fuck. Hang out before the library thing. I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. That was for sure is taking your time in there. I'm not gonna... I'm not waiting for Tabitha. That's 100% certain. Okay, so I assume this is a very relationship boosting choice. So which one do I fuck with the most? We've already been helping out Stella a lot, so I'm gonna go with Stella. It doesn't take long to make your way to Stella's house. You politely knock on Stella's door. There's no answer. You knock again, louder this time. Your renewed effort is immediately met by the yelps of an excited Gretchen. They're here, Stella! They're here! Yay! The exhausted Stella groggily stares at you from her doorway. Hey, sorry I'm a bit of a mess. I guess I slept in a lot. Give me a minute to finish getting dressed and I can make us some breakfast. Fuck yes! Stella talks from the other room as she changes. What are you feeling for breakfast? Pancakes, eggs, and biscuits? Maybe just a classic scramble? I also have toaster waffles if that's more your speed. I may have already had my breakfast, but that won't stop me from partaking in whatever scraps may fall to the floor, of course. Thank you, Gretchen. Don't trouble yourself. A toaster waffle is fine by me. As long as you have syrup, though. That's probably for the best now. That's probably for the best now that I think about it. Making a big breakfast seems like more hassle than it's worth. Yes! Yes! Ditch Tabitha like a boss. She'll be alright. She'll be alright. We can have a chill morning instead. Oh my god, look at her, the little ghost. I used to have a jumpsuit just like Stella's, but I'm afraid mine has been torn to shreds for years of use. Oh, she had a little Ghostbuster outfit? Alright, let's get started. Oh my god! Oh, we're in. Oh, we're in. That's a cute jumpsuit. It most certainly is, isn't it? Oh, thanks, I kind of picked it up. Ah! I picked it out just for you. This used to be my lucky getup from back when I did ghost hunting videos. Though I guess you might call it unlucky since I've never actually seen a ghost. But hey, after the past couple of nights, maybe we could use a bit of bad luck. The kind of bad luck where we don't find anything, of course. Don't want to jinx us. Should we start on food? I'm starving. Yeah, let's do it. Change categories? Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oopsies. Oopsies. Oh my god. Stella! Stella! Ah, Stella! Let's change the tag to an actually good game. Guys! Be nice. You know, after Box of Calamity, never mind. Oh my god, I love Stella. Oh yeah, Stella. Sure, whatever. It's not chapter 5, but it popped up. Yes, I'm here for that enthusiasm. Waffles are in the toaster. Should just be a couple minutes. And if you don't mind, I'm going to make an egg for myself while we wait. Have fun with that. I will. Thank you. Anyway, seems like you got an earlier start than I did today. Anything interesting happen while I was asleep? Did Tabby give you a hard time? And I don't suppose there's any news from the mines? Tabitha was planning on babysitting me all day, but I gave her the slip. I'm glad you're here. Yes! It's been really nice spending time with you. Even if a lot of it's been the two of us running in terror from the monster of the day. You will live. You will live, goddammit. Everyone else in this shitty ass town can die, but you will live. You and Gretchen, I should say. I personally prefer that you come alone. Or that you came alone. My Stella could use better company like yourself in her life. Thank you, Gretchen. I have Gretchen's approval, bro. When I talked to Tabitha this morning, it sounded like they'll still be digging all week. Those poor pups. Even if that beggar deserved a comeuppance, I'm so glad the two of you got me out of that cave. I'm sure they're fine. Exactly. They'll probably be out there in no time. I know Tabby said it'd take all week, but when we left last night, her crew had already made it pretty far into the entrance. I'm sure it won't be much longer until this whole thing gets sorted out. It's how she copes. There's no need to call attention to Stella's positivity. Are you ready to ghost bust tonight? I'm not extremely... You know, never mind. I am pumped. I am kind of pumped. Excellent. Me too. If there's a ghost, I hope it tries to communicate with us instead of scare us. I'm very interested in what's going on over there. I want to know what it's like to be dead, or if there are more ghosts out there. And hey, if this is anything like any other ghost hunt I've ever been on, it'll be a much appreciated breather. Unless you count Tommyknockers as ghosts. Or Wayne. Wayne was the guy that was creeping on us, right? That was his name? What if y'all are excited? Count me in on the enthusiasm. Oh, it looks like the waffles are done. You can go ahead and get started. I've still got to fit my egg. Thanks for coming over. Is she... I thought she was blushing for a second, but that was just my monitor. It gets lonely here sometimes. I'm on the fucking Stella route, baby. Let's go. I'm surprised to hear her say it, but it's true. It's so nice to finally see her have a collar again. I'm sorry Tabitha's kind of a jerk to you. I mean, she's probably like that with everyone, but still, I'm sorry. I don't think that's true. She's distant, sure, and kind of tense. Or kind of terse. What? I think that's just her way of joshing with me. Like the whole banned from the mind thing. She's so funny. No, like she's dead ass about that. She should just talk to you. I know. I wish she would. But she's cut herself off from the rest of the world. The best I can do is be there for her in case she ever changes her mind. I am curious. I am really curious. What exactly is your history with my cousin? Okay, I guess I can spill the beans. Yes! I suppose you could say we kind of... What?! It was never really official, and she might tell it a little differently, but as far as I'm concerned, that was my first relationship. What? Not that she's my type or anything. Honestly, that's a lot closer to you! We're in! We're in! We're in! Do you still have feelings for her? In case I haven't made it blindingly obvious, I'm interested in someone else. No, she's... Ah! Dude, oh my god, dude, we're so fucking in! We're in there! Interested in someone else? If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I'm sure the feeling's mutual. Oh yeah? Well, if that's the case, maybe I have to make a move soon before someone else snatches them up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was it like dating her? She's hilarious, and I don't know, it's hard to explain what draws you to somebody. I like the challenge of breaking down all those walls she's built up around herself. It was kind of like taming a wild animal, you know? Don't tell her that. But it all just kind of stopped after high school. I guess we didn't see each other every day, and she was always busy at the mines, so there wasn't much of a chance to hang out anymore. Oh, she was sad about that. I wish we could have stayed friends, like actual friends. I could have used someone like her after the big accident. Kanika was at school already, Reese was sick, and we still haven't met Reese. And Tabitha wouldn't even return my calls. It was, well, it's ancient history. Can't change the past. You and Kanika seem really close. Yeah, it's nice that she's back in town, but I wish it was under better circumstances. She's so busy with the store too, I don't know how she does it. It's been nice hanging out with her more the past couple of days. Though again, better circumstances would be nice. Do you ever hang out with Avery? Oh, that's a good question. I guess I don't know them very well. I grew up with Reese and Kanika and Tabby. Even you don't seem like a stranger, or with who you're related to. Avery moved here a few years ago, kind of close on the heels of all that stuff with the accident, so I guess I wasn't really in the right headspace for making new friends. That's fair. I do go to their parties, but now that you mention it, it is weird that I haven't thought to try and hang out with them outside of that. I should text them sometime. Alright, well. How's the food coming? Funny you should ask, looks like we're done here. I'm not really interested in asking them. I feel I don't want to be like too insensitive. And with that, breakfast is served. If the two of you wouldn't mind saving me just a couple of scraps, that meal smells absolutely delectable. Sometimes all you want is waffle and some eggs. I'm so glad you came over today. I've been having a little bit of a hard time sleeping the past couple of nights. I'm sure you can relate. I think I need a nice slow morning like this, just hanging out with you. As you and Stella start to dig in, you're interrupted by a phone alarm sounding off. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. What is that? If they're even still doing it after last night. I wonder how far the news has spread. Either way, it's a good excuse to meet up with Oscar and start talking ghosts. Gretchen scoffs at the mention of Mayor Jimmy. Mayor my rear end? I certainly never voted for him. Yeah, I bet he rigged it. Why is meeting the mayor such an exciting event? He's just a politician. How charming can he be? You'll see. Let's finish up and head on over. I'll make sure to bring some biscuits for the mayor. Biscuits? I can't believe Stella's bringing the good stuff for that lowlife. Gretchen doesn't seem to like Mayor Jimmy very much. Huh? Because she barked? Well, that won't stop me from bringing biscuits. It's always good to be polite. No, I can talk to animals. You have to believe me. Let's go. Spend some quality time with Stella! Let's go! You and Stella make your way to the former town hall, now Scarlet Hollow's library. It's surprisingly busy. A small crowd formed in a corner of the main foyer. Now we're just waiting on Kanika. Surprised to see you here. I have expected you to have skipped town. Nah, bro. I'm in it for the long haul. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Sathena to the mayor for like the entire time I've known them. It'll be worth it. Trust us. Who is this person? Alright, shall we? You're fucking kidding me. He's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him. Almost as if she knows about the position of authority he's been elected to. Or as if he knows. My bad. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. Well, on the bright side, we talk to animals, so... The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity. What have you got? You got something wet and nutty. I think it's a really funny bit to just keep the peanuts on us the entire time. You keep your peanuts to yourself, your hand instinctively covering them in a defensive posture. You're leaving the sound the same way you entered it, with your increasingly pungent companion at your side. Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we met. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Gretchen says you're a lowlife. Watch it. Security goon. Ah, Miss Gretchen, what must I do to earn your loyalty? I would settle for nothing less than you stepping down from office. Well, you take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interests at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin? Not when I'm off duty. I'm security goon. The mayor scoffs. Off duty, the services you render for me are more important than your police work. I could be pissed off about this, that's true. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. Remember stirring the crowd behind you as you relay the danger to the mayor. No, I thought it was gonna be a joke! Oh my god, I look like a fucking idiot. Of course, the pet disappearances have been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. That's tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town, not with the mine faltering the way it is. There's a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand? Yo, why is this guy competent? So you know there are monsters laying eggs in the local animals and you're going to just let it happen? Laying eggs? Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure that whatever is causing these disappearances is just a bear or mountain lion. You've all smelled them up in those hills. They'll move on soon enough. This is a southern town. Plenty of people are armed around these parts. They'll take care of the problem before it gets out of hand. And in the meantime, it's best not to cause a panic. I'm a pillar of this community. It's my job to project strength to my constituents. Is this going to be a recurring character? I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs of this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the hairier citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Now, Miss Gretchen, there's no need. Scraps never would have let those things prowl the woods for so long. Who's Scraps? And yet you sit back, waiting for the humans to notice, and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know, I almost lost my life to those things the other night, and my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Duke? Now, Gretchen, a lot of those were old dogs. It's fair of me to assume they simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. Gretchen's really pissed at this kid. Or at this guy. This dog. Oh my god. Wow, Gretchen is barking a lot. I think she doesn't like the mayor. You're damn right I don't. Scraps would have been out in those woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing out the throats of any creatures who dare threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. And here he is posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. Okay, you sound like you're dying. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa there, Gretchen. Calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. She's a 17-year-old pug. She absolutely is dying. What's a pug's average lifespan? There's no way it's long. Oh, I hit the mic, sorry. It's longer than I thought, 12 to 15 years. So, not bad. I just personally will never get a pug. Because, like, that's a lot of medical bills. That's a lot of medical bills for that breed specifically. So, I'm good. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Ingrate, ne'er-do-well, you dog! Kanika is quick to follow. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Who is this? Before you catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Oh, is this? Okay. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues. What did you say? You're Janny's husband. I'm Pastor Daniel. I take your Sathena. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I assume in both good and bad ways. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. And Janny mentioned you this morning. That woman is the light of my life. Oh! I'm so glad she's there to help your cousin through this rough patch. I don't want to, like, ignore him. Hey, do you know anything about ghosts? Ghosts? I've never encountered one myself, but I have heard stories of folks who have been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with a sort of spiritual healing. Healing? Like their beloved relatives are watching over them, even in death. I guess that's fair. Is this about Pearl Ann, or perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? No, Oscar's place is haunted. Oh, like a Scooby-Doo episode or something? No, like haunted. You should come with us. I'm afraid I don't buy in that particular notion. It's a bit too spiritualistic. Now, if it were a vision of one of his parents trying to contact him from heaven, I could understand that. But I simply don't believe in malicious spirits, lingering neither in heaven nor hell, jumping out of closets to scare us. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for whatever it is he saw. You should come ghost hunting with us tonight, and prove it's not a haunting. The blood drains from his face as he gulps nervously. Oh, I promised my daughter we would watch VeggieTales tonight. Oh, they have a daughter. So I'm afraid I have plans. But let me know if you see anything strange. Oh, you would watch VeggieTales. Nah, that just clicked with me. I'd love to hear your account of the supposed haunting. In fact, here's my card. He hands you a business card. Call me if you need me. Okay. I should go. It was nice meeting you, though. Jenny was with her in the diner? Oh. When I replay this, I want to pay more attention to that. Of course, and if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. That sounds lovely. Thank you. Really? Oh, that's great. Oh, poor guy. Sorry, I just don't usually get positive responses when I ask folks if they want to come up to the church. Anytime that works for you, just swing by. I'm sure I'll be around. Poor guy. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day. Oh, you can see them back there. That's Stella and Kanika. The pastor leaves you and leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Is he there? No, you don't see him there. Nothing to do but catch up with your companions. Whoa. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can't just go over it while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going into that spirit is at full power. I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not going to waste it just because I'm impatient. You're all going to be the death of me. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? I don't think so. She's been locked up in that back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan, ghost bust the house clean, and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. Cross my fingers, for her sake. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost infestation. Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing you all need to bring is an open mind. Actually, I'm gonna use this chance to take a break. I need to use the bathroom. So I will be, oopsies, right back. Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this. Heck yeah, we will. Oopsies. Yeah, whatever this is, we'll get to the bottom of it tonight. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's. We're gonna see Reese. Oh yeah, we made dinner plans with our pal Reese yesterday. I'm sure his mom will be totally fine with an extra guest. I've met his mom before, actually. Will she? Absolutely. Maybe we can even get him to come ghost hunting with us. We don't have that much time to kill before the evening's activities, and you're going to need dinner. A free meal is a free meal. I'm gonna get back to it. See you all tonight. Time to go. I'm not gonna hide it. I should send Tabitha a reminder about this. Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine how much fun that would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. Okay, that's fair. Reminder anyways. You discreetly shoot your cousin a text reminding her of the evening's ghost hunt. Stella and Kanika will find out about it if she actually shows up. So I finally met Pastor Daniel. was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Well, he's nice, though. But I understand not wanting to be shoved in the face with it. He has been met. I have no opinions. He and Jenny keep trying to make me go to church. Yeah, not a lot of people go to church around here. It's not like folks in the town aren't Christians, but he's so creepy. No one wants to sit in the pews in that rundown old church and listen to that guy. Plus, the guy was grinning through the entirety of my dad's funeral. What a ghoul. Oh, he was? Oh, that's weird. That's off. Maybe that's how he copes, though. I don't want to just assume, you know? And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just a little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same way. Alright, I'll keep this in mind. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. What about inviting Avery? Oh, huh. He could have just been smiling, but then again, at a funeral, it depends. Like a lot must have happened. I'm not just gonna assume like he's a shitty guy. I'll just chill on him for a second. Sure, I guess the more the merrier, right? Maybe there'll be an extra voice of reason. We won't be much help to Oscar if we start jumping at our own shadows. Cool. I'll text him on the way over to Reese's. All right. I'm sure Gretchen will be fine about the mayor. All right, shall we head out? The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. You find yourself in front of what must be Reese's house. A cohesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later, the sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. Wait, Stella, before we go in there, you told Sathena about Reese's situation, right? He's sick. I know. What, his art? Oh, the illness thing. He does art? Huh. We've been a little busy from small talk, you know, with all the scary events going on. God, this has been such a long week already. Day 3. Well, like Stella said, Reese has an illness, and Dr. Kelly is really serious about it, so please don't make her mad or she'll yell at us. The door swings open. Oh. Yikes, you are skin and bones, buddy. Hey. Hey. Reese. Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. You must be Sathena, right? Stella told me you were coming. My goodness gracious, there's something that smells terribly off about that boy. Get away from my Stella, you fiend. Gretchen starts yelping at Reese. Huh. Yeah, the cancer, it's contagious, actually. Straining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Are they here already? Hey. I knew you'd show up early, Stella. You brought another guest and the dog. Great. Yeah, I thought you might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gone into her all of a sudden. The dog stays outside. But it's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know I always have some of those easy chew dog jerky stashed away. The gall. The gumption. This is a violation of my rights. But we go everywhere together. Do you want to come in or not? Kanika nervously tugs Stella away towards her van. You keep her safe from that monster, Sathena, you hear? You don't let a feather of harm fall on my darling Stella. Thank you, Gretchen. I won't. Trust me. Dr. Kelly quietly eyes you while the three of you wait. I'm not gonna tell her that. Hi, Dr. Kelly. Just come in. Let's get this over with. Oh, okay. You follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Kanika aren't far behind you. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile. Uncomfortable. Yeah, that makes sense. Uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. I bet this feels like a doctor's office. I feel like this house give off the same vibe as you enter a doctor's office, where it's like kind of nervous. The air is just kind of stagnant. You're just there. I don't know. It's off. So how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we have a quick... Man, didn't you guys, like... did you three make the pans? Because she doesn't seem very gung-ho about this at all. Then we can have a quick dinner, you can leave my house and go on about your business. But I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to your disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. He's going through a lot, to be fair. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind, little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Cool, we'll just be downstairs. You don't even know we're here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. You say mess of a room, but like, I was expecting like something really, like, it's still messy in here, don't get me wrong, but like, I was expecting something much worse. Also, cool art. Have you seen any ditchlings recently? This is the basement of a tortured artist. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in the paint, sneering out at their creator. Your mom is so scary. I love his theme. Is this his theme? It's very creepy. Well, given his art, that makes sense. Are you a killer? She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. Haven't been cleaning much. So, has Stella told you everything about what happened the last couple of days? Every detail. I wish I could see some of it myself, but, you know. He gestures in futility towards the walls of the basement. Are you sure you can't just sneak out of these nights? Wait, what? Oh my god, wait. Sneak out one of these nights, oh my god. Anyway, the doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick, you know that. So like, sick with what? Is it cancer? Be honest. I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for, and I appreciate the effort, really, I do. There's just nothing you can really rescue me from. That die's already been cast. But we were talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? Do you have any thoughts on the ditchings we've been seeing? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night. That is freaky. Wait, really? Is that why you texted me that they look like something out of your nightmares? Yeah, I thought I was hallucinating. I hadn't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing until just now. I've been sketching them, actually. Tell me what you think. Accurate. He pulls out a sketchbook from one of the piles in his room. Okay, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean that they've been lurking around here, though? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. I agree to disagree with you there. Those things are going to be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. Agree with Kanika. Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything is probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a different question. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's not like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there. There could be rioting on Main Street, and if Stella or the doc didn't tell me, I just wouldn't know. Yeah, you are stuck in here all the time. I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you, though? I mean, yeah, I'd hope so, but the point I'm trying to make is that other people are my eyes out there. What do you think is going on with Wayne? Who? You know, that guy who's been following Sathena around being all ominous? Oh yeah, that slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Jason vibe he has going on. Here's hoping he doesn't live up to the look, for all our sakes. Alright. What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant and mean. I probably would have thought that she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone, or if I thought she even knew my name. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. She's still terrible. You guys just never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. I'll pass. Thanks. Fair. What are you sick with? Jesus, coming right out with that one, huh? Well, I'm curious! We don't have to talk about your illness, Reese. It's okay, I've come to terms with the way the rest of my life is going to be. You're so macabre, Reese. You make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's been getting worse. I can barely keep most of my food down. My skin always itches like there are worms crawling underneath it. I could live I've seen this before. It actually, Reese, I know what it is. It's called Higurashi syndrome. Wait. That's not what it is. Fuck, what was it? Fuck. Oh my god. Hinamizawa syndrome. It's called Hinamizawa syndrome. Yes, many such cases. I could live for a long time or a short time. No one's sure. Do you want to eat frogs? Do you have a frog on you? But I'm definitely not going to get better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So I've done my mourning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable. But one day I'll wind up in a pine box, just like everyone else, and I'm okay with that. Okay! Damn, Reese, I may be a goth, but that's some really nihilistic shit. We'll make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. Sure. But what's your diagnosis? I'm done. Your arts. Real Goya Black period vibes. What the hell dose of Beksinski? Oh my god, I'll be a nerd about it. Real Goya Black period vibes with a healthy dose of Beksinski. Thank you, I think. I thought you'd be a nerd about it. Yes, that's a good thing. Then thank you. Oh, she would know. She would know. I really appreciate it. To be honest, I don't know much about art history. It's not exactly a popular subject in tiny K-12 rural schools, so my art education was lacking. I'm working in the dark as far as influence. And you're doing great, man. You know, you could get a real following if I ever posted these online. Just saying. I think I'm okay seeking a sparsely populated late night live streams. That's all the social media I can handle. Sparsely populated, yeah, that's fair. I don't know how you do it, Stella, having to exist in front of all those people all the time. Knowing some version of you lives in their heads, knowing they expect something out of you that might not be able to give them, or that you might not be able to give them. Okay, but if the only time you ever put up your art on display is a live stream during school hours, when am I ever going to be able to see what you've been working on? I'll tell you what, when I die, I'll leave you my paintings, then you can see them all. And maybe they'll be worth millions since I'll be dead. I'll be able to rest easy knowing someone had retroactively given my life value. Wow, this is so depressing. Want to come ghost hunting with us tonight? Oh wow, do you think you'd be down for that? We'd love to have you. That would be so amazing, but I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately. Even just walking to town is enough to put me in bed for a week. It sucks. But make sure you bring your camera still. I want to see everything that happens. Damn, poor guy, man. If you need someone to pose for your paintings this week, that would be incredible. Though I should warn you, I work odd hours. I don't usually pick up a brush until late at night. But if that's not a deal breaker, it would be great to use a model other than myself and to have some company. Maybe we should all come. Wouldn't that be fun? So you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12, not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. We're lucky we all got along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time as some real jerks and were stuck with them through their whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like a certain Scarlet I could name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got past that. Maybe to you. The way she used to look at me, you'd think I rolled in something foul every morning before school. Maybe she has maybe Stella's right. Maybe there is something like beneath Tabitha. We don't know. In another playthrough, I will know. I will wait and see what Tabitha has to offer. But it's not like she hates us. I think Tabitha is chill, personally. Tabitha is literally nice. She's nice. She's nice. Guys, oh my god. Just because she doesn't, like, act the same as everyone else, like, doesn't mean that she's a horrible person. I mean, come on. Same here. Though, to be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it, though. That's quite a movie collection you've got. Got any Rex? Let me think. No, have you heard of Shino Chi Deathblood? I saw that for the first time recently and it blew me away. Excellent example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. Maybe we could do a movie night later this week. Is your mom going to let us? I don't see why she wouldn't. It's just a movie. Oh my god, yes. We haven't had a movie night in years. I love you, Stella. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue, Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. I guess that's it for catching up. Yeah, I wasn't really interested in the other two. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs. Sure thing, Doc. I'll do it. No use saying anything here. It's probably best to just sign to comply. Oh yeah, his art is hanging up here too. That's them. That's him. Okay. Oh, and you can tell like he's always been drawing. I assume these were his drawings when he was a kid, right here. Make your way. You make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels at a place that like you've accidentally wandered into a different older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it. Something dark and cold. Something that reminds you of the dusty tunnels you narrowly escaped last night. An oppressive hum just beyond your hearing fills the air and you feel strange. You're compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Oh my god. Whoa. Before you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand, your heart full of both deep dread and a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well... I'm looking for the bathroom? So you pass by the open door that's clearly a bathroom when snooping around. Come on, get washed up. Everyone's waiting for you. You won't let her interrupt you. You need to... Oh, I don't even have a choice. You need to know what's behind the door. Oh, no you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder, yanking you away. You do as she says, cleaning up under her watchful eyes and allowing yourself to be ushered back to the table and away from the door. What are you hiding in there? It's an entrance to the mines. You can enter them whenever you please, can you? And that mine, that entrance to the mine enters directly over the mysterious rock thing that we saw in the mines. Oh, how very interesting, Dr. Kelly, if that's your real name. Oh, dude, Kelly hates us. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella's nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quite intense, his shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. She sits opposite you at the far head of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. She's the town doctor. The dinner might be a good opportunity to question her about recent activities. Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. Are you allergic to making conversation? I work too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. We have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, you know No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. Huh. Seriously sounds like a specific one? Yeah, they call me a Delta Moon theorist. That theory, I probably made it. Have you ever heard of factitious disorder? Of course I have. I went to medical school. What's a factitious disorder? Silence falls over the dinner table. It's where someone pretends to be sick or make themselves sick on purpose. Why did I ask that? 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 Or it does it to someone else. Oh. Great dinner rolls, Dr. Kelly. I didn't make them. I just put them in the oven. The silence returns. Sounds feel drawn out like, man, this is horrible. This is horrible. Aside from Reese's mom staring down the table, nobody's making eye contact with anyone else. You're a doctor. Do you think those kids are okay? It's possible. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm just stuck here waiting for the call. Here's hoping it doesn't come. An anxious smile descends on the dinner table. The more you talk, the less you feel like you're having a conversation. The more you feel like you're treading on eggshells. Well, fuck her. Hold on. Have there been any strange illnesses spreading around town? What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any minors who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of drippy? Or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, which is a good thing. Oh, it's because you killed every one of them. They can't get sick if they're killed. It's you. It's you. You're the one infecting everyone. You made the ditchlings in the secret lab that you're hiding in there. And that secret lab also has a piece of the rock. And that's why I was getting hypnotized to open the door when I didn't want to open the door. It's all connecting. If you're so concerned about the mind, why don't you just have Sathena ask Tabitha? I have no interest in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation into nothing. Yeah, fair. Have you seen any sick animals lately? I'm a doctor, not a vet. Okay, and same applies. Who cares? Didn't someone come in with a sick cow last week? Yes, but it's not like I examined the thing. I told them what I just told you and sent them on their way. You said it had lumps. Sure, it had lumps, but I assumed it was suffering from some cow disease. It's not something I've done much research on. I don't know how normal it is for a cow to be covered in lumps. Not normal! Doesn't that sound like ditchlings? Are no farm animals safe from their devious clutches? Dr. Kelly, in Stella's footage, it looked like there was something pupating. I've never seen... Huh. I guess, yeah, pupating. Inside one of the Duke's chickens. I bet those were the lumps on the cow. You really should have taken a look. You could have made discoveries previously unknown to the scientific world. Or I could have spread some new horrible disease to my chronically ill son. True. I'll leave these discoveries to someone else. The tension at the dinner table reaches a breaking point. Alright, that's enough. Dr. Kelly is interrupted by Reese before she can finish her thought. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Sathena is still in town? We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Damn. Not even Mom, bro. He hates you! He hates you! You know, just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom just to have friends over. He got stressed out. He stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? It's the stress. He got too emotional, and now look what happened. Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Darn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. That's not the us being over wasn't the cause of that, by the way. Everyone get out of my house, please. Just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. But we can't just leave him like this. No, it's you. You know what? Yeah, you're right. It was my decisions. My decisions led us here. Kelly is innocent in this matter. Kelly's just misunderstood when you really think about it. Where's the Kelly route? Now is when he needs friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. He wants to get away from you. I'm his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that, and he knows it too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave. Please. Well. We have stuff to do anyways. Good. Then go away and do it so I can focus on taking care of my son. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna sneak in here. I'm gonna sneak in here and check out what's behind that door. I know you're hiding something there. I can sense it with my third eye. I didn't choose that power, but like it's there. The three of you rush to the door. You know what? The animals told me. We'll be back, Grease. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of a lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Factitious disorder. Do you really think Reese's mom is making him sick? Maybe. If she is, I swear to God. She wouldn't. That's just so horrible. Who would do something like that to their own kid and for so long? No, there's no way. You're not barking up the wrong tree. I didn't think asking that would cause this. Uh-oh. It seems far-fetched, and it's definitely rare, but I don't think we can rule it out. I was just doing it more so for me. Like, I was curious, you know? Something weird happened when I went to wash my hands. It was like I was forced to try and break into the clinic. Forced how? It was like something was making me go there. I wonder, was it like that carving in the pit last night? Before you had that seizure, it was kind of like you were hypnotized. I wasn't there, but I guess I'll take your word on it. Hypnotism seems like a step up from what we've been dealing with, though. Have you seen the ditchlings? I feel like anything is par for the course here now. I mean, I don't know. A lot happened last night, but the whole thing was very trance-like. I guess it was kind of similar. What if there's another carving in there? That'd be so weird. And it'd probably be dangerous. The last time you saw one of those things, you had a seizure and almost died. Maybe that is what's making him sick. But Reese has been saying that he's been like this his entire life, right? How long has whatever's in that whatever's in that room been there? The last time you had one of the things, you had a seizure and almost died. It's not like Dr. Kelly's going to let us visit again anytime soon. I don't think we have to worry about steering clear of her private offices. Dr. Kelly's hiding something. You're right, this is fishy. I feel like maybe my fear of that woman is more justified than I thought. She's just overprotective. Sure. I'm sure that's all that's going on, and she has every right to be. Unless, like, if a piece of the stone is there, or if another stone is there, or whatever, maybe she thinks it's the only. Maybe he got sick, and due to, I don't know, her panic, that like she tried to make him feel better, but nothing was working. Then she found this, and then that's she deluded herself into thinking, oh, this could possibly work, but consequently, because of that, it's just making him suffer more. I don't know. It's just guessing. I'm just throwing shit out there. And she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine. That's not. Dude, are we remembering like the same event, or? I can't imagine what that's like for both of them to go through. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to their dynamic than just him being sick, but it's not like there's much we can do about it right now. We can probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill, almost as if to run away from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her down the slowly darkening street. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Bro, I'm hearing whispering. Can that stop? That's creepy. Maybe Kanika is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. You thought? Or your thoughts jump to the ghost books you've read over the years. So often the ghosts in stories are metaphors for something else. Are real ghosts metaphors too? I don't know. Just as oh my god. Is that a real cat? Hmm. Just as its exterior is intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey Oscar, are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in the library. It's against the rule. No one's here. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. That's the library cat? Aw, that's cute. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay. Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, it just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, solid flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphones, sharpers, and paper for automatic writing, matches and candles for rituals. You would love. Not. Oh my god, what is it? Fuck, what's it called? Phasmophobia. You would love this game, dude. Oh my god. And you've got your specter sniffing compatriot at your side too. This nose can sniff out any ne'er-do-well we might find, whether spirit or scoundrel. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, there's a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? What's a bug out bag? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't able to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start to get real spooky. I assume that's, what's her face, Rosalina or whatever her name is? And we never found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Oh, Avery came! Let's go, Avery! Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, glad you could make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing. Always happy to offer a hand or two. I hope you aren't taking this as seriously as everybody else. I need someone else to be rational with. Oh, is that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit box, parabolic microphone. You already covered all your bases. Oh no. Hey, I'm as rational as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say they didn't? I mean, you all apparently saw some really unexplainable stuff on Monday. And that, oh, you have no idea. And that mine only collapsing again after 100 years while y'all were there? I'm just saying, anything seems possible right now. There's always something that happens in Scarlet Hollow, and maybe I'm the problem. This only started happening now. Last night was weird. I don't know what we saw. Same here, it was so dark and cramped in there. I can't be sure anything I heard or saw wasn't just part of a long drawn out panic attack. Good thing I got audio of the knocking. Real proof that we had a paranormal encounter. Or proof that the rocks were shifting around us preceding a cave-in. One of these things is just slightly more likely than the other. But that's what's so great about this stuff. It's fun to be terrified, you know? What are you doing here? Your name is Zane and your shirt says Zane? Don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. My oh my, this certainly is a lot of humans for one little old ghost hunt. I feel like one of us is dying. I do hope this means my dear Stella will be safe this evening, and whatever foul creatures lurk in the shadows choose to prey on someone else. If someone's dying, Zane, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at you. I hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me. Hey, human. Oh, Pixel! That's your name. Kick ghost ass, okay? All my stuff in there. Okay, I will, Pixel, thank you. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is when stuff already usually starts to kick off, having been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey. There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No, you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just want to be able to live in our house again. I'm going in there and sleeping in my room tonight, no matter what. Let her come with us. It's her house, too. Yes, I'm glad you agree. It's best to give this pup a chance to face her obstacles head on. Take her from an old soul like me. Exactly. What Gretchen said. I can talk to animals too, by the way. I don't want to be called her just because you're scared. If Zane is coming, I have every right to be there too. She's got a good point, Mr. G. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. Let's do this. No one's dying, I believe. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. You can imagine long winter nights reading by the fireplace without a care in the world. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor. Hey, Nala. But that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. It could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. I actually wasn't expecting her to show up. Oh! Hold it. You're not taking my cousin along on any more of your little hijinks without me. Tabby! I can't believe you had the audacity to give me the slip earlier today. Sorry. After I explicitly asked you not to, at least you did me the courtesy of letting me know exactly where you'd be tonight, so I didn't have to waste my time looking for you. Wait, you invited her? Wow, you really brought the whole game together today. I'm not in your good graces this route, Kanika. It's all Stella, baby! And a little bit of Tabitha. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know. Yeah, I know. We all know. What made you think inviting her was a good idea? She's cool! God! She's literally nice. What? I like her. We're friends. Really? Yeah, we're friends. Yeah, so what? I guess it's weird to be friends with her cousin. Wow, do you have any idea how hard it is to get these two in a room? This is amazing. Yeah, amazing. That's a word for it. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. Her smug face, yeah, the little smile she did when I said I like her. Like, yeah, I like her. Oopsies. I'm glad I didn't have to stay in the same town with the people I went to high school with. No wonder small towns have so much drama. Tabitha Scarlet Hollow, I love you. Where's John Scarlet Hollow? Who's that? Unless that's me. I wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Oh dear, could someone please warm the air back up? My joints are creaking in this dreadful chill. Wait, is it me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same. I've got chills. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than the other parts of the house. Oh, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up a shop in the library. What do you mean stain? What if it's just an animal? Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Not fair. We're wasting our time here. Oscar said the ghost is in Rosalina's room. Yeah, but we don't have to rush there. I'm sure we can deal with it from out here. Right, Oscar? No, we gotta go in there. What, are you actually scared or something? You're an adult with a child. Grow up. Shut it, Tabitha. No one wants your opinion. Stella, I've been meaning to ask, do you actually know how to get rid of ghosts? How exactly are we going to get rid of it if we find one? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worse comes to worse, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Ouija boards are toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at slumber parties. That sounds like fun to me. Might as well try it, right? What's the worst that could happen? We make the ghost mad and it gives us more evidence? Sounds like a win-win. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Well, I've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. I was expecting a small stain that's really, 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 really big. That feeling again, like the mines, like the door to the clinic, a dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Do you mean the massive blood stain? It stinks to high heaven. Gretchen for scale. It's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Have you seen your house? I don't see how that's relevant. And she's funny! Tabitha is nice and funny. Weird, I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. The equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could be that paranormal stuff will activate if we give it a reason to. Oh, good idea. Yeah, that is a good idea. I've never heard of bleach-activated ghosts before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabitha. Whatever. How was I supposed to know that? Now everybody gets to learn how to clean things. True. I'm with her on that one. If we're not offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Gretchen says it's a blood stain. Gretchen says. Ghost blood. Or it's just a rusty pipe leaking all over your floor. I think that'd be a bit... Does no one believe me about the talking to animals thing? I think that'd be a bigger problem than what Sathena and Stella are suggesting. I don't know. Ghost blood sounds pretty intense. Have you ever tried ripping up the carpet to see what's causing the stain? The government owns this house. There's no way I'm leaving a big red stain on their carpet. I made sure it was pristine every morning. Besides, I also kind of assumed it was ghost blood. Which it is. Thank you, Oliver. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Kanika is obviously right. Did it really not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? What if there's something written under there? Only one way to be sure. Tabitha, you can, look away from this, right? Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Are we digging? Let me help. This is my area of expertise, after all. Oh, dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. We'll cover for you. You don't have to sweat it. Oh, shit! I'm going in there. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around is stained in reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. We're going down there, right? Of course we are. This is even better than finding a message. But there's no basement in this house, at least. We were untold about a basement. And look, all the red stuff coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted, alright. You've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still no readings, though. None of the equipment has made a sound. Of course not. I know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edge and leaked through the carpet, and it's red because North Carolina had red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. Kanika, come on. It can't be blood, right? Kanika's right. You've got a muddy floor, and that's why it's so cold in here, too. There's wet dirt under the house. Congratulations. We solved your ghost problem. No way. There's no hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered that they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh, do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. Yeah, you stay up here, Zane. I'm going for it. You come to an Oscar's living room. What do you mean you come to? You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. The building feels colder. What the fuck is going on? And there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. How did we end up back here? Coming to is like no. I know. I'm asking like how the fuck? What the fuck? Where's everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Is it us again because we are Tabitha and John Scarlet Hollow? Okay, what the hell is going on? Maybe it's another gas pocket, or mold, or something shaken loose by the collapse yesterday. I don't know. This isn't exactly a normal occurrence for me. Now let's get the hell out of here before the bad air gives us brain damage. Your cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? Probably a leaky pipe or something. You're little Mr. Giggle Shitter over here. You're kicking your feet and shit. Making you think you're so funny. Making all these little jokes and whatnot. I'm out here stressing. I'm out here stressing my fucking life out. What's going on? I must just be misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door there. Clearly, whatever was in that basement is messing with our heads. We just left Oscar's house. The library has to be on the other side of that door. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Yeah, probably a leaky pipe or something. Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. This. Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? Do you see that creature behind the thorns? That's one of the bad omens Stella and I found in the woods. Ew. What the fuck? Did we die? Don't be so dramatic. I think I know if we were dead. There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait. Do you hear music? Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Bark, bark, wolf, bark. Huh? You echo Tabitha's sentiment. Stella? It's us. That's not Stella. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardin now. I'm not a child anymore. Nala, not right now. I'm stressing the fuck out, please. Please, 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 please. Please get off. Please, Nala, please, 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 please. Thank you. Edwardine? Eddie? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, this is definitely a dream. I hope so. Quit trying to scare us. This ghost hunt thing is over. I'm taking my cousin home now. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you'd understand what Father might do. I'm not scared of Father. Okay, what is this? Some kind of scene? Wow, great job, you got me. You can stop now. No, hold on. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Edward and Charlie. Wasn't... Who was the image on... in Tabitha's office? Oh, I don't remember. What was their name? So this is... They're just using Stella's image, but like this is... this is one of our family members. Edwardine Scarlet. Do you know that name? Tabitha tenses. Oh my... Okay, we're not doing this. Sorry. Sorry, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Here you go. It was her mom, Pearl Ann, and her great-grandfather, Enoch. So we got great-great-grandfather. So we got Pearl Ann, Enoch, Edward, and Charlie. You gotta remember those names. Of course I do. She's our great-grandmother. And Stella knows that. But if this is some kind of possession, there's no way it's her ghost. Edwardine died in the estate. There's no reason she would be haunting the annex. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Let her go, please. She's gone along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, we must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. I don't think we're in the woods. I don't think we have ever left the house. No way, come on, we're going back inside. She yanks your arm, pulling you back the way you came. Where did the annex go? You step forward and open the door. What is going on? Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Are you kidding me? Yeah, look at it. With the creepy ass hands, the mouth. This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Hey, it's... What? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. Can't you hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Great. She couldn't hear a word I said. Let's go on our own. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Your father has left town, Charlie. We're moving to a new house, okay? There's that name again. Charlie. What a helpful clue. I'll make sure to write it down in case it comes in handy later. I know you're being sarcastic, but it's a good idea. If you want to write things down, be my guest, but I'm not interested in whatever little mystery is unfolding here. I am! We should all be! This concerns us, by the way! Not just me, not just you, but us! Alright? I just want this ghost to stop messing with us and spit us back out into the real world. He hasn't come back. We've got to live somewhere else now, but that'll be fun, right? There'll be new kids to play. You can show them your little dolls. Hurry, sweetie. We don't have much time. Oh, this is a great option to choose. You turn your focus back to the scene in front of you. No, she can't come. I never want you to say her name again. Do you hear me? We're not friends with the Scarlets anymore. Oh god, they're outside. Are those torches? We don't have time, Charlie. We have to go right now. Rosalina is whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As she departs, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died, and we're in hell. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Your guess is as good as mine. Pull yourself together, Tabitha. You said it yourself. We're not dead. You're right. You're right. I guess we're not getting out of here until we do what it wants. And I think it wants us to go through that pounding door, shall we? Most of the figure's not there anymore. Oh, there it is. You're outside, and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally tiny, or tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fish from the bottom of a pond. What magic words do I have to say to get you to let us go? I'm sorry, okay? Whatever my family did to piss you off so much, I'm sorry. Hey, you poor dear. I've been keeping track of you scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Okay, these scenes are out of order. This one must be after the garden and after the collapse. That's exactly what I was thinking. Or, what do you mean? Wait, out of order or in order? Out of order. How is it out of order if this one's after the garden and after the collapse? Okay. Wouldn't it be in order? Like this garden and then collapse and then this? You know what? Whatever. That's exactly what I was thinking. This has to be after he met back up with Edwardine. Wait, what am I? Oh, okay, never mind. What am I doing? I refuse to get invested in figuring out this weird little puzzle. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you youngins. Childhood sweethearts, just think how lovely it will be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? So Edwardine and Charlie. Let me just spoil it for you and say it doesn't work out. Our great-grandfather's name was not Charles. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not for lack of desire as well as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Dude, this game is loud! Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? What do you know about Enoch, Tabitha? Our great-great-grandfather, who was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. Besides that, I don't actually know much about the man. Has there been some kind of theme with the possessions? Like who's playing that role? Stella was Edwardine. Rosalina seemed to be the guy's mom. And Kanika some nosy old lady? If there's a pattern here, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it'll be clear once we've seen the full ensemble. Yeah, maybe. The powers that work here are stronger than ever, or than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune, not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the holler. Maybe you should turn up your voice a little. It's maxed! I'll turn this down though. Kanika mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. What is this? Everything you need to know is on that map. Oh, I got a map. The symbolism of these rooms could be helpful. I think I can parse some of it. The flies and the flowers can symbolize something that looks like it should be sweet, but is actually rotten. Do you know what some of this stuff is? Other stuff is, at least? No, and I don't see how that helps us. I don't know, it could be useful. Whatever. It's obvious that no one should trust this lady. I mean, just listen to the way she talks. Yeah. I don't need a fly-infested flower to tell me something is up with her. That's where you'll find them. You need her there, and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. What the fuck? Tabitha sighs. Okay, let's find the way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end, or until we die. Whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh with a tinge of the saturine and stomach-churning scent of decay. Oh, hey, Wayne. There you are. It sounds like you're always watching out for me, so I'm gonna assume that you're here to save me. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Oh yeah, you just killed the thing. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Oh wow, okay. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? How did he get in here? You say that like it would be hard. Creatures like this are all smoke and mirrors. No substance, no real power. Just enough to keep you both going in circles. Tabitha grabs your arm, her grip tight and nervous. We're getting out of here. What an unfortunate situation we've been dragged into. I don't think that girl is any good for you, Stella. Was that her name? Seems she's skilled at finding trouble. Nope. Too bad. Maybe I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. No, 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 no. No, no. No. Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella. Hey, are you okay? That could have been easy for you to see. Can we just leave and pretend we didn't see anything? Please? Whoa. What the? Look at that. Oh my god. Bro's there too. The two of you step out from the brush and into the long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. Oh, hey. A figure rises to attention blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. Oh, hey, Oscar. As Zane is swept away... Oh, wow, look. Yeah, look. Bro's there, too. This is so freaky. As Zane is swept away, the room pulls itself into you and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies in its center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. Bottles and rails. There's liquor everywhere, and after the collapse, Senior was run out of town on a rail, hence all of the rails. The goat portrait back there is what the wounded lamb was, lamb from the room with Rosalina grew up to be. Same as the goat head in the garden, as in Charles Jr. Charlie. What the fuck? Yo, choosing Booksmart was goated. Yeah, that seems to sum it up. Jeez, I kind of feel bad for the guy. That's exactly what he wants us to feel, isn't it? Oscar looks so small and pathetic in that bed. Damn it. Junior, how many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Is something on your mind? It was Charles Shaw's fault. That's just a fact. Oh yeah, that was his name. Oh yeah. Holy shit. The law thickens. You know what they say about history? It's written by the victors, and Charles Sr. was clearly not a victor. As if the Scarlets were any kind of victors themselves. The collapse hurt their reputation too, you know. It took years for the mind to recover. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but that didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still, it destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you have to do, but please. I know I ain't the best father, but I'm no murderer. Oh my god. Do you think that's why he was getting close with Edwardine? I don't know. I guess it's possible, but it doesn't look like it panned out. Damn it, boy. I may not have to the morning. Promise me. Promise me you'll go back, and at the very least show that Enoch bastard what for. I promise. And then he dies. Oh my god. You watch as Oscar's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. Yeah, we definitely don't finish this today, but... My god. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle, oh jeez, sits off to one side of the wall, and the bars of a prison loom over all of it and all of you. Avery. Climbing up the trellis again? How very Romeo and Juliet of you. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though you've gotten sloppy, you should try to be more careful if you want him putting you in an early grave. If you don't want him putting you in an early grave. Okay, who's this? You keep asking me things like I know any better than you do. We've both been seeing the same rooms. Yeah, that's fair. You turn your attentions back to the scene before you. No, not one of our brothers. I'm a prisoner. Another victim of the Scarlet's lies. Like you, Charles Shaw. The castle, the goat knight, the unicorn or the estate, Charles Jr. and Edward Dean, I'm guessing. But that's definitely not her behind those bars. No, definitely not. A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now, it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little trysts bore fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. But if this is the estate, is there a room with bars on the window? Let it talk. I think this might be important. You know you don't have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. Hey, in the final cutscene for episode 2, wasn't this the room you were in, Tabitha? What's going on here? Unless I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken. The world around you swirls and you and Tabitha find yourselves pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. Do you want me to let you out? Stop talking. We might miss something. That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. I wish I could. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and die. But if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? Why should I trust you? Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Charlie, get away from that door. Don't listen to it. Stella. Hey. Eddie, what the hell's going on here? How does it know that? How do I know that? Yeah, you know, I'm pretty good at discerning things. You may call me book smart. This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Yeah, I felt sick pretty much the whole time we've been in here. Come on then. The quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place. Hopefully. Well, I gotta go. I'll wait until the next scene and then we'll call it there. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at everything. Like, I don't know what any of this means, man. Gwiggendel. I want to know so bad what's going on, man. Oh my god. Okay, let's read. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. Oh yeah, I guess we're... Stella stares through you, and indecipherable murmurs... Wait. Oh my god, sorry, something caught in my throat. And indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. I don't know why, but this feels so much worse than the last room. Yep. She does do that often. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. Neither of them ever left the shadow of their parents, did they? I don't... Who? Oh, are we supposed to be kids now? Oh, that makes sense. I like playing along. Just to keep the illusion going. See if I can get answers to questions I don't even know I have. It's a gift. Take it. I can't believe that ghost is making Stella humiliate herself like this by doing a baby voice. It's embarrassing. I try to keep it away from my brother so he doesn't smash it, though I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Can we choose a different image if we're gonna speak like that? That's the plan, and maybe you can come with me and we can both avoid the horrible things that are going to happen in this town. A traveling show? And you'd want me there too? Didn't deny the bad things though. So wait, how long ago were the bad things happening in Scarlet Hollow? I don't even know how long ago this is, but it's decades, it feels like. Can we go to towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Again with the beach. Oh, I guess they did mention the beach before. Is there something at the beach? Tabitha? There's a beach episode soon. Come with me. Again with the beach. The beaches are nice, I get it. If I ever got a vacation, that's where I'd go. You're the boss. You can, like... You can take a week off. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. Oh, and... Okay. Oh, that's it. There, are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? What? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get in another word. Stop! Stop! Oh my god! What's going on? Like a puppeteer, kinda. Oh, we can see more of its face. Oh, is that Duke? I didn't like how it was clapping. A single spotlight remains. That's not Duke, right? I only said that because like the massive like dent on his head, but oh well. Uh-oh. Let me put this on. Do not disturb. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. We should open it, by the way. The trapdoor. Are we back in Rosalina's room? We must be. Which of us is going to open it? No, he's not Duke. Okay, but like, what if, you know? What if not saving Duke completely fucked us? Why are you asking that? Are you scared? Of course not. Can you even blame her if that's the case? Well, obviously, like, she's scared. She's just saying that she's not because she's Tabitha. It creaks open all on its own. Oh, who did that? Tabitha, you did that, right? Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. Oh! Wait, does this look different? Hey, Charlie. Wait. Is that like a different looking stone compared to the one we found in the mines? It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. Who is Charlie? I mean, Charlie's like an ancestor of ours, but who is Charlie? That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we cannot... Oh, wait, no, not an ancestor. Oh my god, not an ancestor. Charlie's the dude that was blamed for the mine accident. Yes, I remember now. Charlie's the duke that was blamed for the mine accident. And we're like... Charlie Shaw, I'm pretty sure his name is. And then, Eddie's his son? Right? Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy to get... Oh wait, no, that's a woman. Wait, isn't that who she... I don't really remember, it's been a while. Why'd she push him down the stairs? Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, the ghost thing is Charlie! Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Oh god, I'm actually going to be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Oh my god. This guy is Charles Shaw's son. Oh, okay. Eddie is Enoch's daughter. Oh, okay. Thank you for the reminder. Appreciate that. So Edwardine was a murderer. Yeah, but why was she crying? Oh, was he going cuckoo? Was that it? So Edwardine was a murderer. I'm sure she had a good reason. This isn't very fair, you know. We only saw one side of the story. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we saw a lot of sides of the story and we just don't know. Or we don't know. We don't know. Damn. Isn't only one side of the story what the Scarlets have been giving since 1918? Shut up. Well, I mean, it's true. Oh, hello. Oh, we're in court now. I have a lot of experience in this. Tabitha, I got this. Let me take the lead. What now? Do you repent? Not really. I don't know any of you. Do you repent for your crimes? Brother, I got into town like 3 days ago. Why is this happening to me? She's the one to blame. You gotta let this guy, bro. Guys, it's like not even that deep. Like, what's the beef? Are you talking to us? That's a stupid question. Granted, but I didn't want to say yes or no. Don't answer it. See, she would have been even madder if I did that. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. I didn't do anything! Are you kidding me? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. Okay. I repent. Can I go now, or? I want to die. Please, I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your... What? No. I'm not giving you any of my lifespan. No. To pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. So this is all Charlie talking. Charlie, you're the one that went scavenger hunting or whatever. Like, that's not on me. I didn't do that for you. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, it is absolutely not fair. You've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father, I call bullshit, are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Oh, is this the episode 3 choice? Okay, well, Tabitha, good riddance. Not because I'm sacrificing you, but because I'm dead. Bullshit. You're on trial here, aren't you? Advocate for yourself. And what happens if we refuse? Then, I will stay. I will stay until I get what I'm owed. If you're putting us on trial, you need to give us a chance to present our case. No shot this works, bro. Yeah, we have rights, you know. I take you have a plan then? Absolutely not, no. Your plea is met with silence, but silence isn't judgment. Keep talking. For all your focus on the collapse and your death, have you forgotten about Eddie's pregnancy? We're not just Scarlets, we might be Shaws. More silence. Keep going. Good point. That's a good point. Yes, good job, me. Yes. Ooh. Talk that shit. The memories you showed us were rife with overblown metaphor and exaggeration. How can you possibly pass judgment on us if you're no longer anchored in reality? A fresh tension bubbles up in the air. You're almost out of... Hold on, hold on. Maybe it's false hope. Maybe I lose regardless, but let me lock in. Why should the sins of our forefathers be passed on to us? Or Charles Shaw's sins passed on to you? In life, did you want to punish Edwardine and Enoch? Or did you want to move on and build a brighter future together? Clocked your shit, I fear. The jury box is pulled away as you and Tabitha are brought face to face with the spirit. It's time for your closing argument. Oh shit. You hated the way your father destroyed your family. Don't become in death what you despise so much in life. Silence. Did I do it? Is it possible to fail that? And if so, did I fail it? Yo, Booksmart came in clutch, bro. That is the Booksmart save. Oh, let's go! Oh, hell yeah! This was worth it. Fuck Duke. I don't need to say both. It's chill. Booksmart all the way. You know why? Because Tabitha is completely safe now. Goodbye, Charlie. Without Booksmart, this is pretty much the most brutal choice you need to make. What? Win a trial. Oh, they even have a little reference. Not really a reference. They just drew Phoenix Wright in that. And then everything fades to black. Hello? What the fuck happened? You and Tabitha come to in the basement of mound of packed dirt in front of you. Your friends are nowhere to be seen, though Sybil remains standing on the stairwell as if she's been patiently waiting for you to get up. The spirit is gone and the two of you are back, and both of you are whole. What? What's the choice? I'm not gonna stream it, let's be real. I'm just gonna like replay this game on my own, but like what's the choice? I'm so curious. I have to admit that this is quite an unexpected outcome. Excellent work. I hope you don't mind, but I took advantage of the distraction to free everyone else. They're all outside. Take all the time you need to collect yourselves. I'll see you out there. Sybil heads up the stairs, leaving you and Tabitha alone in the basement. So that actually worked. I've got to stop picking fights with you. You're welcome. Before you go, you decide to investigate the shallow ground in the middle of the room. Tabitha follows close behind you and watches as you dig. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. And then, yeah, it's the same one. It looks so small. What's the point of saying that? There's another stone carving down there, just like the one we saw in the mines last night. This must have been where the map took him. Your cousin stands in contemplative silence. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. I don't want to spend another second down here than I have to. Let's leave. No arguments here. So, Tabitha, are we closer now? Like, we're homies? You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows small piles of dried leaves across the steps of the library. Finally, we're out of the funhouse. I'm gonna go wait by the car. The last thing I want to do after all that is talk to people. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Stella, you good? Or... Tabitha doesn't wait for you to respond, pushing past you and heading towards the car. I'm gonna peace out too, back to pet encounters with my own mortality. Wait, what happened to everyone else while we were out of it? I've got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. Zane walks off down the road. Hey, the spirit's gone, by the way. Like, you can sleep in there now. How are we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. Well, I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so sore. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. I'm going to be hurting for a few days at least. What do you mean bend? What happened to you guys? Is it really gone? Gaslit your ghost. It was a bit of a Hail Mary, but yeah, it's gone. And I didn't have to sacrifice anything. You're too modest. It's a considerable feat to reason with a spirit like that. I can't believe you actually got us out of there. You got our house back. And would I have sacrificed any of you? Oh my, would it be like a Life is Strange choice where it's like save Chloe or fuck the town? Would you guys be the town? Oh, that's crazy. Or like would one of you like take the brunt of I don't know. You got our house back. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make it up to you. To think that ghosts are actually real, Stella's got to be over the moon right now. Or maybe it would be kill Rosalina. Maybe it's either between Tabitha or Rosalina. Actually, wait, where is Stella? Right there, bro. Open your eyes. Oh, she's just standing there by herself. That isn't like her. I'm gonna go check in with her. You walk over to Stella. I've never seen anything like what we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful, and I don't think my dear Stella is having an easy time with it. Oh, hey. What's up? I'm so sorry I couldn't get you out of there sooner. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She hurries off down the road. Stella might be a bit of a flake. Oh my god. Should we go after her? She didn't seem okay. Stella. I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane are the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful, and each and every one of you needs rest. Especially you, Kanika. What? We don't want that quote of yours to get... Oh, she was sick? Oh, I didn't even know. There was another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? And if you and Stella are right, and there's another one in the clinic... Hey! We should barge into that house, is all I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? This is news to me too. Yeah, we'll explain it in like episode 4 or something. I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. If you have the time, I'd love to discuss these visions over tea, after you've had the chance to get some rest. Actually, I'll turn this up a little more, since all the loud noises are gone now. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? To be fair, I don't think we could have accounted for how much power that ghost would have. After everything she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? You couldn't have known what was going to happen, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. I've seen it before. I should have been known it could get worse. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Well, now you know. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, I was just gonna sneak in after you. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you both had a difficult time with this, but the storm has passed and everything's worked out. For now. Things will start getting better from here. Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glanced at each other. Yeah, it was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. What? I'm pretty sure we remember everything. At least up until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. Sybil the goat? What was it like being puppeted? They all glanced away. Wow. I actually wasn't I thought it was like on a... Well, I guess the majority of it was an illusion. But I kind of wasn't expecting... like, them being puppeteered, metaphorically, to not actually be a metaphor. that was just a thing that was happening. It hurts. Why didn't I make Rosalina stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to her. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea what I was doing to say. Oh my god. I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out. It was like I had no control over myself. I remember each and everything I said. It's like I was being burned into my memory. You poor souls. I can't begin to imagine what you've all been through. I ran into Wayne in one of those rooms, and he vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? I don't know. I think he's harmless. He had plenty of opportunities to hurt me in there, but he didn't even touch me. He's never touched you yet. It's hard to find that reassuring. That's fair. There's someone else in there, but that's my house. He just shows up everywhere, man. I don't think you can, like, lock him out of stuff. Rosalina and I live there. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Sathena for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. Are you serious? He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. Brother, he keeps coming to me. I don't ask for any of it. Do any of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. There was no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like an overwhelming guilt. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. I was just cold. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger, and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will, thank you. All of you, again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. I wonder what would have happened if I just didn't take Tabitha with us at all either. There's so many differing paths in this game, it's really impressive. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. Kanika warily tracks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the team room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then. Sybil leaves and catches up to her daughter. I guess it's just the two of us now. What do you remember? As far as I know, all of it. I might start forgetting soon, but for now it's all fresh. The twisting wasn't the most pleasant, but even though I feel like it got tossed in a blender, it honestly made me feel so alive. I thought she arrived by herself. Nah, we invited her in secret. So you have no idea who you were, So you don't regret coming along tonight? Look, that was a horrible experience that will stick with me for the rest of my days, but it was also kind of amazing for that. I don't know if that makes sense. You're very optimistic, but how many other people can say they were possessed by a ghost? True. I guess you finally got some shared trauma with everyone now. Avery chuckles and grabs at the ribs, wincing. What did this ghost do to you? I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling, and knowing we all went through it together, it makes it easier. There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning when the soreness really starts to set in, which reminds me, I better get back home. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have to call in sick, but here's hoping good night's sleep is enough to heal up. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. Hey! You wanna talk about what happened, or... The ride back is quiet but not tense. Tabitha looks lost in thought as her eyes glazed, as her glazed eyes stare at the winding mountain road. So I guess ghosts are real. Let me not do that. Thanks for coming along tonight. That place would have been a lot worse without you. I'd say that someone had to be there to watch your back, but I guess you wound up handling everything just fine by yourself. Do you trust me now? More than I trusted you an hour ago, at least. Okay, cool. A simple yes or no would be enough, by the way. You slide back into silence as the car makes its way back to the estate. You're back inside. After the events of this evening, the howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. While they were puppeted and Charlie didn't really care about their comfort while doing so, they did mention that their bones, they didn't think their bones could bend like that. So I can only imagine the positions they were in. You're back inside. After the events of this evening, doesn't seem like everyone has broken bones though. Like, everyone's fine, but goddamn. I feel like you can do a lot even without breaking a bone though, so we'll see. I mean, we won't see anymore. I hope not. You're back inside. After the events of this evening, the howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. Where's the peanut goblin, bro? We haven't seen him yet. Maybe that's the next little villain that we'll have. It's Charlie and the peanut goblin. Well, we're back. I still can't believe we all made it out in one piece. That's endgame? Oh, my bad. Yeah, Peanut Goblin isn't even here yet. That's an episode 7 thing. Bro's the mastermind. Do you think Stella is going to be okay, like, emotionally? She wandered off back there. I'm worried about her. She's a pest, and like all pests, she has an uncanny way of bouncing back from things. She'll be fine. Aw, she cares. I want to talk about Wayne. Really talk. Here we go. It's true! You believe me now! Why is he following me? He's a creep, stalking his ex's cousin. All the more reason to not talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably part of why he's such a creepy weirdo now. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule it out. So don't go near him. You really don't want me talking to him. What does he know that you're afraid I'll find out? I just know him. Please trust me when I say he's bad news. But he's been trying to help, bro. That's what I don't get. What does he know? Unless that's not even Wayne. Unless that's not even Wayne and he's been possessed. He's being controlled. Maybe there are other ghosts. Maybe he's being controlled by the ghost of Eddie. You don't know. I don't think that's the case at all, but... you know, maybe we'll see more of Eddie. Who knows? Do you think he's actually going to hurt Stella? No, he's a creep, and I don't think he has it in him to hurt her. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Stella is irrationally resourceful. She'll be fine. There's only so many, times you can say she'll be fine until, there's gonna be a moment where she's just not fine. What if he was mine? Don't speak into existence. Did you kill him? He's obviously not dead, so, well, that's not... that's... Okay, granted, stupid question in hindsight, but, that... he looks different now, man. So, no. Also, thanks for accusing me of murder. Love that. Okay, definitely lost some Tabitha points there, but, you know, it's fine. We might have gotten rid of that ghost, but I'm still traumatized. That's great. Now you're really a Scarlet. Ha ha ha. Let this be a lesson to you. Alright, I think it's time for me to turn in. That's a good idea. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. Yeah, that's the problem. 4 more days, that's all, and then the bus comes. We're close. I'd like to stay in touch after all this is done. We both got plenty of time to think that over. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room or falling into bed. Suddenly you're just there, buried under your family's musty car. Dude, one of these episodes is gonna end and something's just gonna be here. Oh my god, this is gonna be horrifying. It's Wednesday night, and nearly half a week has passed since you arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, but disaster still looms over the town of Scarlet Hollow. Still, tonight was a good night, and you fall asleep with a gentle, well-earned smile on your face. Jesus. What an episode. That was good. That was good.